I gotta let this plane go by. One of the first sketches I ever made was about a bad podcast. And since then, I've written a couple other sketches about bad podcasts. This video is not that. This is just a list I've written down of bad podcast ideas. And if you can't tell already, we are scraping the bottom of the barrel. The White Noise Podcast. And it's just a guy making really bad white noise sounds with his mouth. Sex Ed. And it's just a guy named Ed who doesn't know any of the correct terminology, but is trying to describe the female anatomy. Similarly, we have Pornhub. Just the audio. That one's pretty self-explanatory. Another self-explanatory idea submitted by my friend Joseph Martin, we've got the Learning Braille Podcast. What do you want to talk about? And it's just two guys who've got nothing to talk about. Turn it up! And it's just a regular podcast, but the volume is really low. Wake Up Call. The entire episode is just the host sleeping, and the episode ends when their alarm goes off. The Tim Tebow Show. And there's no joke there. It's just a podcast hosted by Tim Tebow. Another famous person idea, this one submitted by official Joey C. It's called The Third Tyke, and it's a show about Hitler's childhood. Bilingual, and it's two people that speak very different languages who cannot understand each other. Small Claims Court Live. They're just live broadcastings of very mundane court hearings. Jump Scares, and it's just a silent podcast with intermittent jump scares. The Bruin Hour, and it's two hosts that are very confused because one thinks it's about coffee and the other thinks it's about the Boston Bruins. Painting a Picture, and it's just a guy describing paintings with very bland adjectives. I'm the Boss, and it's just an hour of your boss telling you what you could be doing better at work. And last but not least, God Bless You. It's just a regular show where the host sneezes every few seconds.